This just in, a body of a young boy was fished out this morning by local police. They are to perform an autopsy of the lad to find the cause of death. Local media has already nicknamed the boy Simon, inspired by Lord of the Flies. This is the first official dead body case in Arcadia's history. Arcadia, a place of peace. But now, there's a body no one can identify. I don't know what's worse. The fact that there was a dead body found in the harbor, or that the media had to go around and name it like it was a pet. I never thought I'd have to say this, but Arcadia Case File 1. Autopsy. Subject 1. Simon. By request of the media, I am to do this autopsy as if I were referring to the character Simon from the book Lord of the Flies. Oh God, this is gonna be hell. My investigation is to start with the head. The subject, I mean Simon's head appeared to have several ruptures to its skull and several scratches upon the head, most likely caught in some kind of fight. Upon further study of the Simon's head, we found that not only was his skull breaking, but also his thoughts and mind. But upon examining some of the tissues, we were able to find that some of his mind, before supposed breakdown, he was once hopeful and confident. Simon appeared to have two sides of himself, a side that was whole and a side that was broken, a yin and yang within his mind. It was made very clear when examining the body that the subject has witnessed many things to fear. Whatever it was, some claim to have been able to see it in the reflection of his eyes. Simon's ears show he has heard something that affected whatever happened, supposedly a mental breakdown. He may have had something insulting, something that frightened him, or something that he didn't want others to think of him. Referring to the subject of Simon's ears, it's become aware that his other ear was slightly damaged, which shows that whatever he heard must have been told to him later on or earlier, thus furthering his damage. Subject's arms are weak, and the muscles are strained, possibly from the burden of carrying this knowledge, this fear of what things truly are. But could never speak of him. Subject Simon appeared to have a very strong heart. In reference to the book, Lord of the Flies, it also shows that he was also very kind-hearted. And a heart attack does not appear to be the cause of death. Referring to the book, again, he commonly respected Ralph and the rules that Ralph laid down when Ralph was leader. We have Subject Simon's feet, which upon first glance when examining the body earlier today, we were able to notice that they were rough. After dissecting the feet, we were able to find out that part of the tissue was softened, most likely when the subject, Simon, was in an area where he could be relaxed. Once again, referring to the book, Subject Simon was not the only one in the book that had a furtive moment. Within the same chapter, another character had a moment of furtivity on page 49. Most likely, in the opening that Simon found in the same chapter, was a place where he could be relaxed and be in his natural state. In a way, the place that he was affected his personality at the moment. This case, without wings, in its current state, much like the body, has a bleak future.
Damaged people drawn together by subtleties that we are not aware of. Disturbed souls playing out forever these games that we once thought we would be scared of. When you're We're damaged people, praying for something that doesn't come from somewhere deep inside us. Depraved souls, trusting in the one thing that this life has not denied